Hello everyone, Chloe here. I'm doing the Rainbow Cast Challenge, except most of these girls are kind of alternative. I would say, I guess alternative. Some of them aren't not so much, but I think they all are because I ended up adding tattoos for a lot of them. And I didn't mean to do it just alternative, but I ended up putting piercings on all of them, so I might as well just call it an alternative cast. So this first girl is the red one, and she's, oh my god, all of these girls are so beautiful. I just love CC shopping because it feels like I'm shopping for myself in a way, in a weird way. Let me know if you feel the same way. I have so much fun CC shopping. It's like when I find a new style of shirt, I'm like, oh my god, I need that. I don't have that, you know? So I tried to make each and every sim in this build kind of uniquely different than each other. I would say that they don't look like each other. I really try to make every sim that I make unique, you know? And so I also try to have people of different ethnicities, you know? Although having someone pale white like a vampire isn't really a thing, I feel like that's pretty rare. I wish I made the purple girl be maybe a different ethnicity than what I don't know. But I just try to make everyone more unique. That's what I'm just saying. And this girl is so badass, I want to say. I feel like, I don't know why, but when I do the first sim in a family, they always seem like they are the leader of some sort. And red is such a fierce color, so this girl is fierce. If I had to use one adjective, that's what it would be. Anyways, so you don't see pink on the screen yet, so there's 6 sims on the screen, but I do add pink at the end because I realized that's what everyone does. And I cut out indigo because why? There's blue and then indigo. Indigo's just a darker, deeper, more purpley blue? I don't get it. And then purple is more like a pinky, I don't know. So this first girl was pretty classic red, I would say. Maybe a little darker red. And then the next girl, orange is not the classic orange, but you'll see that. So this chick, love her hair so much. I have some of the CCs of, what is her name? But I know they go by Black Sims, but you can get all of their CC free online, and there's a bunch of great hair, but it only comes in black, which is realistic, and I do use it a lot, but for the sim, obviously I needed red hair, so. But that hair that she has right now is great. I don't know where it came from. I forgot, but I'll try to find it for you guys and put it down below. So I cut some of these videos out because with the skins I have, and I downloaded Wicked Whims a while ago by an accident. I don't even know how that happened, but I got rid of it. But the skin details, if you know what I'm talking about, wink wink, still stay. So when I take off the clothes, it's very realistic, and it would probably be bad to have in this video. So I tried to cut all of those times out. I added tattoos on pretty much every girl at the end, but I couldn't show that because of reasons you may understand. But also I have CC of gauges or big holes in the ears, which I love so much, and I love when they hang down. I don't like it personally, I wouldn't have that, but I love looking at it, you know? I love looking at it, and especially in Sims. I would love to create a sim like that. And I think I added gauges on the green girl, probably, I think. But this girl, with the ears, it doesn't quite line up, and I feel like it didn't fit her perfectly. So I was like, I can't do this. Also, it's really hard for me not to create big lips on Sims. I think that's the thing. I like small eyes and big lips. I don't know, I just like them to be too perfect looking, so. But I know by the point I put on the 3D eyelashes and all of the alpha CC hair, they are gonna look a lot better than they do in the beginning, do you know what I mean? So I try not to make them look too, fake per se, even though this is a video game, they all are fake. But I couldn't do it. I feel like this chick is more realistic than the other ones. I didn't have her hair like all orange. I made it kind of half orange, you'll see by the end. I do love the hair she has on, like, in the beginning of it though. I love that hair, but I ended up using it for someone else because it like clips into the clothes a lot, and I would have to find like every outfit that they wear to be like very thin and not, and yeah, it just wasn't, I just didn't want to deal with it for this sim personally. I also wanted to say that I did complete every single outfit for each of the sims. I just didn't include it because I feel like the sim needed to be done. I couldn't just create one outfit. Even for a couple of them, I had 2 everyday outfits. So I did all the formal wear, the everything. So the sim is done, per se. So all my CC I mainly get from simsdom.com and the Sims resource. The Sims resource you have to wait for like 10 seconds, which I think is totally worth it, personally. Especially for nice hairs from either Wing Sims or... why am I forgetting? Wing Sims is like my favorite though. Her hair, oh, so good. I think that might be where this hair is from. I'm not sure, but I'll try to keep as many CC links down below for you guys. It's also taken me a long time. Something that I feel like I need to put on a sim before they're done is definitely lipstick. Like, I feel like all Sims need lipstick. Oh my god, did you see when I tried? So I have the mod to make your Sims shorter, right? And which is a great mod. It's great. I think it's perfect. But maybe after I downloaded some other mods or something, my game, like whenever I make them short or tall too fast, they disappear. I don't know. I thought that was dramatic. I love this little dress she has on. She's so cute. Oh, I just love all of these girls so much. They're so adorable. So like I said, I downloaded pretty much everything off of simsdom.com. What I did is I go to the artist, and on the bottom it has like a stripe of all of these pictures, right? If you click on each and every one of them, it goes to all of the artists. I know on featured artists or just artists, it doesn't show all of them. So I just go to the bottom and I click open on a separate tab every single one, and then I go through their entire inventory and download every single item, because because for the artists on there, when you press download, which, just so you know, don't click an ad or don't click any of that stuff because it can give your computer viruses. On the bottom I would click on the artists, and then all of the artists on there, if you click download, it goes directly to your computer and it says save file, and then you press save file, and then it's the easiest way to get as much CC as you want, and they have beautiful CC. I do really like Simplicity's hairs. I love them so much, but I do like Wing Sims a little better. And on Sims resource, you have to download each separately and then wait for like 10 seconds, which it is a thing. So when I do it, I grab some food, grab some coffee, and I sit down, I just chill and download CC. It is so much fun. It's so much fun. I could have used that hair for the orange sim. That was that huge ponytail. Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad that I didn't do that. But I do have a lot of CC and a lot of hairs, so I'm not sure which to link down below, but I will link all of the ones that I end up using. But I am giving a hint that for all the ones with the white background on my CC for the hairs are all Simplicities, that you can go on simsdom.com and find Simplicity. And which the website is kind of hard to navigate through, but you can go on there and download pretty much every single hair that they have. So I ended up going with one of his hairs, and then he has, as a accessory, you can put streaks into the hair and color. So as like, to be more realistic, I wanted to make this girl who is Asian, the orange girl, have kind of orange tips, because I feel like it's really hard as a person with really dark hair. I'm sorry, there's like a fire truck outside, whatever. With dark hair, it's so hard to get it light, and it's so hard to get it in color. Orange is easier than a lot of pretty much any other color, but I didn't want her whole head to be that one color, you know what I mean? I wanted it to be kind of different than the other girls. I wanted each girl to be unique, do you know what I mean? With the yellow girl, I'm surprised that I did this, but she has kind of thin lips. She has a very baby doll looking face with big eyes, but it's hard for me to create a sim without big lips, or with thin lips is so hard. I don't know why I never do that, but for this girl I did that, and I'm so glad I did. And I could have made them more thin because I feel like she still would have been really cute. But I just love the big lips on Sims. I don't know why. Maybe it's because, I mean, I have lips, but I don't have like big lips, I guess. I don't know. So I just love the way this girl turned out. She looks very cutesy. I think I made her, I don't know what her aspiration ended up being, but for some reason I couldn't change it. My computer wasn't letting. I think it's, again, all of the CC I have, or I have some mods downloaded. Sometimes my game like doesn't work properly. Just very slight things. It's not the worst. So I love all the lipsticks that I end up having on her. And I remember on pretty much every sim I tried to make the gauges work, and they just don't always work, you know? It's very hard to move around the ears like so perfectly. It's pretty much impossible to get the ears to be exactly like that. I don't know why. Maybe I should look into downloading some other gauge CC, but it wasn't working. And especially for some of the girls, it didn't even suit them anyways, so I thought, why not? Like the green girl with the gauges, with the little cat gauges, which I love. I forgot where I got those from. They were actually a piece of CC that I got way early on. I think it's from the Sims resource. If you really want those, best guess is Sims resource, I think. If I go through piercings, search gauges or something, you'll probably find them. But then, oh wait, no, wait. I think they're also from SimsDom, from this one account that has a bunch of, or this one artist, not account, I'm sorry, that has the best jewelry, especially gothic jewelry. It looks so good. And Redhead Sims has actually, I think, some gauges too, and some. That's where I downloaded for the purple sim, I have the kind of huge stiletto chunk heels, and I have a mod that you can lift the sim a little bit above the ground so it works for those shoes, so the shoes can be like really tall. And for some of the sims I tried to like have them be on really high heels, but it makes their legs, then I would have to make them shorter so they're not like going off screen how tall they are. And then when I make them shorter, their legs are like weirdly bent. In my opinion, they're just kind of weird. It makes them look like their legs are larger, like 3 times larger than their torso, and it just didn't look good. Although it could be fun in gameplay, like, it would be fun, you know what I mean? I love making crazy looking people, but I do kind of want to do the ugly to beautiful challenge. It seems like a lot of fun. And I also wish I had more eyebrows. I feel like eyebrows is something that I don't always think to download, but it's something that you need. They shape the face. There's something that you always need to have done on your face. Not that I'm huge into makeup or anything, but like, I usually need to have them done. So again, I have like little snake bites on the green girl, and I love them so much. And the little septum ring. I don't like how some of my piercings, they don't work on every nose. They kind of like clip into the nose if the nose is too big. So it's just kind of saying that like your sim needs to have small nose. in order to use some of the piercings. Do you know what I mean? Which is frustrating because it's like, I want to create different looking Sims. I love the Grin Girl because she does look kind of elfy to me. Doesn't she look elfy? Ugh, I should just do elves. Do we have elf ears in the game? I need to download that as CC, definitely. I need me some elves. So the hair situations in these girls, like, the color just didn't turn out right. For the blue girl, I ended up making her more of like a navy blue, which I really liked because she's kind of like the softer looking, like, nicer girl out of all of them, or she seems like she's one of the nicer, not It took me forever for this ear situation. Sorry to go back to that, but it's just so distracting when I watch it. It's like, what? So I also don't have very many shoe CC options, really. I have a lot of, I use like these same sneakers pretty much all the time. So I'm watching the blue girl being made now, and honestly, I think she might, to me, her face is the most beautiful. Like, I just love the big lips and the small eyes, and she's just so perfect looking for some reason. Like, her face is so soft. I ended up going with the skin detail that was just on her face, not her body, and not a full skin detail, the like overlay, which I used for some of them. And some of the alpha CC overlays are just too much. It makes her skin look rough, and it's just too detailed. Like, I don't think you need to try too hard to make the skin look like skin. Like, I feel like just a little bit of detail is enough, you know? I don't know, on The Sims, like, you have the option to create people who look kind of fake looking and perfect, and I like doing that. And I do want to download some skins that are more kind of Maxis matchy, do you know what I mean? I just want them to be soft, you know, and not have too many, like, shine or whatever. Sometimes it looks like someone drew it on them a little bit, you know? In my opinion. I don't know, let me know what you think. I actually have a lot of tops on here, and I do have some tops that show, like, more of the cleavage and under boob area, and it is kind of a lot, and maybe I shouldn't have said that in this video. I don't know how that stuff kind of goes, but I need to download one of those accessory CC that is just like kind of an under bralette kind of thing, do you know what I mean? Because I accidentally downloaded Wicked Limbs, and it's like now it doesn't, when I take off their clothes, it doesn't cover anything up, okay? I also have heart gauges that I'm just seeing now on screen. I wish that I used. That would be so great if I used that. And those rings, like I have these CC rings that are basically each hand is like 10 rings on them, and it looks so cool that I can't help but use them on every single sim. Okay, not everyone, maybe like 3 of them, but they're just so cute. I do think the purple sim looks the most different out of all of them. I feel like maybe it's because I made her face bigger, like her head is bigger than the rest of them, because a lot of times when I'm creating sims, like, I think it looks prettier when they have a smaller head, you know? I don't know why, it just makes them look more daintier, I guess, I don't know, but this girl I made with a bigger face, and I think I'm gonna do that more often, because I think, like, realistically, people don't have, like, really snug jawlines and faces. Like the pink girl, like her head was like the smallest I could possibly make it. I think almost the smallest. I've definitely created sims with the smallest faces before, but it just doesn't need to be like that, you know what I mean? You can create everything, make it look bigger so it's more like proportionate with their body, do you know what I mean? But if I make someone curvy, sometimes it just doesn't look right when they have a small head, do you know what I mean? So I don't know if I should have called this video alternative, like CC art, alternative alpha CC casts, but I don't know, let me know what you think. Maybe I won't title it this video, maybe I'm just talking about something that is not relevant at all. But, so I went back to all of these sims and created outfits for their formal wear, formal wear, workout clothes, party clothes, nighttime clothes, hot and cold weather, and swimming. And I don't think I included all of it. I might have included a little bit, but at the end I do show you guys what they all look like back to back. And so I hope you guys like this. Let me know which one is your favorite, like which girl you like the most, because I cannot decide. They're so much different than each other. I don't know. It's really hard. I go towards the green character probably because she's the most like me. So I love all the lipsticks that I end up having on her. And I remember on pretty much every sim I tried to make the gauges work, and they just don't always work, you know? If you guys saw any custom content that you liked, I linked a Google document down below with links to a lot of the items in my game and also most of the items that I used in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe and like this video. Bye!